The heart and soul of the Black community was on display in Seaport to celebrate Boston While Black's 4th annual family reunion on July 20th on Lawn on D. The summer event is quickly becoming a staple in Boston, a city that is filled with rich African American culture and long-standing traditions, which was highlighted through live music, food, games, and other interactive activities. Founder and CEO of Boston While Black, Sheena Collier, says that she was inspired to give the same joy and empowerment that her childhood family traditions gave her back to Black Bostonians.
Well, one, we're in the Seaport, which we know is historically South Boston and not an area where Black people have always felt welcome. So I thought it was really important in such a beautiful space like the Lawn on D for us to have an opportunity for Black people to take up space here. The family reunion theme, I just think it's, my family's from the South, and I think it's a big part of the tradition of Black people is to come together in the summers when you see people you haven't seen all year and just a chance to reconnect. I'm personally from New York, but my family's from Georgia, and so it was a big part of my family tradition. Once we spread around the country, we come back together every summer. It's just, I think, a part of who Black folks are, and I think it's really important, particularly in a city like Boston, where people tend to feel isolated, for people to have this opportunity to see each other.
The theme of this year's gathering was Back in the Day, to celebrate Black nostalgia from the 1980s and 90s. And along with the retro theme, the event unified a multi-generational community through activities that portray the many Black experiences.
I definitely hope that they could take this and the father learning how to braid his daughter's hair, he's gonna learn how to do his older daughter, and then the older daughter is gonna know how to do the younger. So it's just gonna pass down, and it's just gonna build a stronger community.
It makes me feel happy, and it's because when I meet new people, I'm kind of shy at first, but then I get to know them more.
To onlookers, the day was filled with fun, community bonding, and laughter. Yet attendees recognized the deeper meaning and significance of the gathering as it showed the importance of preserving African American culture, which in itself is a form of resilience against centuries of oppression.
So this is actually my first summer in Boston. I'm from DC, and so it's been a little bit of a culture shock, coming from a place that has so many Black people to a place that has, seemingly a little bit. And so being in the city, I was looking for opportunities to, find that community, and I was, presented with this one, and it's on a Saturday. I don't have anything else to do, so I came out.
I wanted to come out today because I wanted to see a lot of Black and brown people. I wanted to be surrounded by an energy of people of color, of a sense of community, a sense of family, a sense of pride. Boston's very spread out, and to see people in a group and a concentration just makes you feel like you're part of something. I think the Black community, we get our strength through our communion. We get our strength through our sense of oneness and our sense of wholeness. And so this reunion really brings people of all generations together, kids and elders and people from all walks of life. And we get a chance to intermingle and to have joy with one another and learn from one another. And if you find people who you could do business with, that's even better, that kind of thing. You make connections.
Around me, about 10,000 people and 25 vendors came out to celebrate the day-long event all together. The organizer, Sheena Collier, says that while along with smiles and dancing, she hopes that this gathering makes people recognize the strength of the Black community in Boston. For BNN News, I'm Akua DeVal.